There was a time when I still had hair, enough hair to wear long hair, but these times are gone. I'm not completely bald, but
Useful Thoughts Video
So,
Podcast.
meanwhile, I'm actually pretty happy that I lost my hair because I found out that I don't really need it. Also, there is so much less work with my hair. I don't need to go to the hairdresser. I don't need to check if my hairstyle is right. I don't need to figure out what kind of hairstyle to wear next. And I'm not frustrated anymore that my hair becomes thinner and thinner because now I just cut it off. This daily hair care routine caused lots of stress actually, especially after I have been wearing a helmet riding a motorbike. I was always like, oh my god, the hair is now sweaty and fat and looks terrible. Oh. I can wear a helmet now anytime I want. Also, constantly checking my hair made me constantly check into some mirror. And if I didn't have a mirror, I would look into car windows or shopping windows, and people they would notice it. This guy is always looking into the mirror, and that's not because I'm vain, it's just because I'm so uncertain about the few hairs I had left. I think hair is actually a primary factor for the feeling of social security or insecurity. Think about what women do with their hair, how much time they spend with their long hair, how much money they spend at the hairdresser, how much they talk about their hair, and if they don't like the hair of other women, they would talk to third-party women about how they don't like the hairstyle of the other women. Also, if women have really great hair, other women would get jealous. She has such lovely hair. Damn. She's certainly wearing extensions. No, that's not extensions. That's a natural beauty. So I'm pretty happy I don't have these problems. Dudes are not so much about their hair, but some dudes are, especially dudes who have great hair. They are very proud of their hair. Oh, it's their hair. Come on, it's actually a female trait, right? Is it? Am I being sexist? I don't think so. Actually, making fun of a bald man has become sexual harassment in some countries, really. And I think that is a good thing. You shouldn't make fun of a man just because he has no more hair. It is actually sexist to do so because it's mostly a male trait to lose hair to lose hair early in life. So by removing my hair, I got rid of so much trouble, really. There's no more discussions about my hairstyle with anyone. Even my mother accepted it. So now I wear a beard and I think the beard is pretty cool. In fact, other dudes are jealous of my beard because it's such a nice one. And I'm really proud of it. So the hair is gone up there, but it's growing up down here. So I think over the next few decades of my life, I will develop an even greater beard. Also, if you spend less time focusing on your stupid hair, you have much more time to focus on what actually matters. Instead of being stressed in front of the mirror doing your hairstyle, you could just meditate for a couple of minutes. And that makes so much more sense than being stressed and insecure about your hair. Also, short hair can be an expression for a minimalistic mindset, which is sophisticated and appreciated by other people who are also intelligent enough to not be so superstitious about hair. It's so superficial to follow some kind of grooming trends. The trend is your friend, yeah, but it's just a trend. Don't believe the hype. And there's also this search for external validations. So if you have beautiful hair and people appreciate it and they make you compliments about it, then you would be like, oh wow. But if this doesn't happen, imagine you spent 200 euros or dollars at the hairdresser. You were thinking for months what color, and then you picked the color, and then You were discussing your hairstyle with other people for months, and then finally you go to the hairdresser and you have exactly the hair how you wanted it to be, and then you step outside, you meet your friends, and they don't even notice it. Imagine. That would be an emotional disaster. So by just trimming the hair, there's no more problem with any hairstyle, grooming, fashion trends or anything. It's just an evergreen kind of hairstyle. No one complains about it. Also, shampoo is really bad for the skin. No matter what shampoo you buy, they're all bad. If you have short hair and your hair becomes dirty, you just cut it, and the fresh hair will be clean, just as new. Also, I think the sensation of a shaved head serves as an anchor for mindfulness and presence, because it's just so clean and it doesn't smell bad. When I had long hair and spent an evening at the Irish pub and I came back home, my whole apartment smelled like Irish pub and the hair was disgusting. But when you come home late and drunk, you're not so much about taking another shower, you rather go to bed, and then because of all that smell in your hair, your whole bed will smell like the toilet in the Irish pub. And you don't want that. That's disgusting. So short hair makes you also smell nicer. For me, my shaved head is a symbolic commitment to a life of substance over surface level representation. By wearing short hair, I am free from any hair trends. By wearing short hair, I create an image of myself that is absolutely detached and remains consistent regardless of any fashion trends. And the best thing about it is the low maintenance. Oh, how I love it. And that is, my dudes, if you start to lose your hair, don't worry about it, because life will be even better without all that stupid hair on your head. Hair will grow on other body parts. So that's another problem I will talk about in a future episode. Thank you for listening and see you later.